Hey there, Soul Shines. It's Michelle here, and I'm inviting you to wake up and live. And I am coming to you from outside of my physical therapy. And yes, I am standing. Let me see if I can get them. Can you see them? Barefoot in the grass. Feels amazing. So I was a little depressed, feeling a little frustrated at how painful physical therapy was. In areas that aren't normally painful, so I was just feeling a little blah, 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 and I'm like, okay, I need to do a video today. What am I gonna do my video on when I feel so blah? So my first question is, what would it take to be peace? And then I remembered that as I was cleaning my house this morning, I came across some papers and it talked about my soul's agenda. I hadn't really considered my soul's agenda for a while. My soul's agenda is to experience a bigger than life, to experience being bigger than life, to feel bigger than life, and to help other people to feel bigger than life. So what does it mean to feel bigger than life? Because when I came out here and got in touch with that, I was like, ooh, what would it take to feel bigger than life right now? I realized why. I just realized some things. I'm not sure that why was the answer. I realized that I have not been expanding and connecting to a bigger experience. So bigger than life is thinking outside of myself. Bigger than life is being connected to the divine, to the energy of the world, to that just this expansive feeling, like, oh my gosh, expansive. I was thinking about like, oh, I don't want to connect into some of the things going on around the world, but if I were to connect into some of the trauma and drama going on in the world right now, I would not actually be experiencing a bigger than life feeling, because that energy feels very heavy and contracting. And so being bigger than life is connecting into the energies that cause you to feel expanded and love and joy and just awareness of the positive vibes that are all over the world. For as much negative stuff that's going on in the world, there is just as much positive stuff, and we can tune into that and share that out there. So what it means to be bigger than life is to be expanded and connected to something beyond us, to be connected to a divine energy divine energy is so expansive. And I love being connected to the earth energy. It's so supportive and also helps me to expand. That's why when I found the grounding technique, not earthing, but actual grounding technique, where you start with taking your heart center energy up into the heavens and you connect to pure source and you bring that energy down and just allow it to fill your whole body. That in and of itself feels yummy. Then you take that heart energy and you take it straight down deep into the earth until it gets to that supportive energy of the earth and bring that up into your body, and that feels amazing too. But here's where I feel the yumminess. And when I don't do this, something is definitely missing. That's when you've got the energy coming from above, the energy coming from below, and then you imagine that heart energy just growing and growing and growing and expanding. And some people only take it out like 30 feet, and I'm like, oh, how disappointing. Well, let's say 30 feet, like maybe to that building. Maybe that's that's about 30 feet, 25 feet at least. And I'm like, really? You only want to take it that far? That does not feel expansive. That does not feel bigger than life. So let's keep going. Let's keep going. And in my mind's eye, if I'm in a room, I see my energy fill the room, and then I see my energy fill the home. And for me, it helps me to go flip back and forth between here I'm feeling it and seeing it going out from myself, but also seeing it from a bird's eye where I see it expanding out from me. And then that's how I can check to see if it's going in all directions. And so I kind of do a flip back and forth between the two of them. And so I watch it go, and I kind of see in my mind's eye a map of different things. So I'll see the map of my town and I will expand until I have encompassed my town. And then I see my state and I will expand until I encompass my state. And I live in the western United States. I live in Utah, so my state is a little bit on the bigger side than some people, so that's pretty cool. So I begin to see it expanding until I've encompassed the western United States and then the entire United States, so the continent, and I just keep going until I've expanded to where my little ball of energy, and that's, it goes out in a complete sphere, so it goes down into the earth, and it goes up into the heavens, and it goes out in all of the directions, and I see it going until I just keep seeing it get to this point where it just kind of goes into an infinity. I don't know how to explain what I see. When it hits that point, it just kind of zaps out, and I can't even follow it anymore. It goes so big. And that's the feeling that I love. When I get to that expanded, expansive feeling connected to the universe. And that's when I feel the love. And that's where my peace is. That's where I get my peace, is when I'm fully expanded in that bigger than life energy. That's where I get peace. And I have been focusing on peace and finding peace instead of focusing on being bigger than life. And when I focus on being bigger than life, peace is one of the things that comes with that. And so I want you guys to experience bigger than life. I also want you guys to know what your own soul's agenda is. What is that energy that you love to feel and stuff? And her name is Annie Anderson? Or I don't even know how you say it. I don't think it's pronounced Annie. I think it's pronounced something different. A-N-I Anderson. She wrote a book about your soul's agenda. It's incredible. Has a technique. You can find her work and work with one of her coaches, things like that, to find your soul's agenda. Because when you find your soul's agenda and you approach your life from that place, then you are experiencing what I want you to experience, your own version of bigger than life. Okay, so that's what I want you guys to experience. And that is what I'm remembering now. Oh yeah, that's what it takes. It takes focusing on being bigger than life, because that is what my soul wants to experience while it's here. And peace is a byproduct of that. Love is a byproduct of that. All of the joy, all those yummy feelings are byproduct, because this is expansive. This is expansiveness. And that's what I want you guys to experience. So remember, everybody, let your soul shine big, bright, live, and beautiful. Be the incredible you that you were designed to be. And I'll see you guys next time.